Alright guys, so instead of in the little corner here lifting weights, like most of the videos have been down here, all of them have been down here, I'm going to do something a little different. Just going to kind of do a full body, just warm up, some stretching, just to get the blood flowing, nothing too crazy. So we're not going to pound anything real hard, so this is a good one to do, just to give you a little more active and to get things stretched out a little bit. You always feel better, get those muscles working some. So of course, modify it however you want, but it won't be too bad of a pace here. And again, whether you're seated or standing, you can do most of these moves. So, alright, so let's go ahead and get started. And I may grab a weight, I don't know, we'll see, but nothing too heavy. Like I said, I don't have my gloves on. So what I want you to do is just start by moving, just walking a little bit. Move your arms, real big motions. Good, marching. Alright. Go a little slower, but still make those big ranges of motions, or pick your knee up really high. Keep your posture. I want to come down here, right? So, I don't know how you're watching this, but look up, maybe put it higher than you think you would need to. That way it helps you, forces you to look up. And count down with me. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Another reason I'm doing it down here too is to limit the space. So sometimes at the school I forget, it's easy for me to go all over the place. But I know not everyone has that much space. Big circles, guys. Big range of motion. It means going a little faster instead of being tight and controlled. Go big. Just don't smack your hand on something next to you like a 2x4. Good, and then back. Good, and the head, big circle. All right, and the other side. Okay, now I want you to look as far as you can over to the left. 1 and 2. Turn as far as you can to the right. 1 and 2. And then up. Stretch this portion here. Make a funny face. Open your mouth really big. Stick your tongue out. That jaw. And then down. Good, and now the shoulders forward. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. All right, little twist and pivot. Don't forget to turn your foot. Keep your core tight. And then start to drive that elbow back behind you a little. And breathe. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, good. We're going to do circles with our elbows. Bring them up and around. Keep those shoulders working. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Now the hands. You want to do one at a time, that's fine. Both. Hopefully they don't click as bad as mine. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. And then we go up and down. Good. And then side to side. Spread out the fingers, the thumb, and then close. Make that proper fist. Open, close, open, close. Okay, now I want you to take your finger and thumb and run it down to your pinky and back. So it's a good one. You can pause here. Do it maybe 5 times each hand. Think about it. There you go. And then the other side. Good. And then do them together. And then if you're there, the next one, do it on one foot. Switch. One high, one low. Looks like I'm dancing. Off to the side. It's actually harder. I don't know. Underneath the leg. Maybe not do that one. Alright. Good. Gotta focus on what I'm doing. Alright, good. Okay. Shake those hands out. Keep working the dexterity in those hands, guys. Okay. Okay, working our way down. Hands on our hips. Hula hoop hips. Feels even more silly by yourself, recording yourself than it does in class. Yeah, at least it'd probably be worse if I had a hula hoop. Alright, and other side. Keep the knees bent. There you go, a little surfing action. Good. Oh, that hip. Alright. Okay, from here, right to left foot, right hand to left foot. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Again, posture. 4. Not that. 5, 6. Even if you're on a chair, keep the chest up. 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't put your foot down. 6. That's a hard modification. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Alright, good. Okay, from here, we're going to bring the heel up to the rear, our butt kicks, and just alternate. Good. Shoelaces smacking together. 1, 2, 3. Hands are up. Good posture. Course tight. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, good. Okay, so watch. We're going to add those last 2 moves together. So it's here, 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 here. So if you see from the back, so I do the tap and then the same foot butt kick, and then tap, same foot butt kick. All right. Okay, here we go. Ready? 1, kick. 2, kick. 3, kick. 4, kick. 5, 6, 7, 8. Modification now to make it harder. Kick and punch. So the same hand that touches your foot punches when you throw the kick. 1, 2. If you're seated, do a knee raise instead. 3. Whoops, like that. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. See, I can do frustrating moves even on camera, right? It doesn't have to be in class. It can frustrate you anywhere, right? I'm sure you guys did fine with that. Okay, guys, next one. We're going to go and we're just going to work on the ankle a little bit here. So this one, it's actually easier with shoes off, but I push the ball of the foot into the floor, and then I'm going to roll. Like trace a circle with your heel, basically. And I'll just do like a couple each way, clockwise, counterclockwise. And then I'll go the other way. Trying to get a range of motion on that ankle. And then maybe hang on to something here. And then from here, I'm going to turn to the side, kind of like you're rolling your ankle. I'm just stretching it. And then the other side. Can't really do that one very well. This one I like though. Flex here and push forward. Good. And then back for the calf. You can bend your knee a little bit, stretch out that heel cord. Good. And then the other one. Didn't Elvis do this as some sort of dance, or I don't know. All right. Good, and then back. Good. And then side. And back. Stretch. This one's hard to do. This one's really good when you're barefoot. Stretch that front of the instep out. And then calf. Good. Bend that a little bit. Lock. Good. All right. Okay. And next one. Class just wouldn't be complete without some squats, right, guys? Again, nothing crazy at your own pace. Okay, keep the posture. Hands are up. Drop down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to do squat and a knee raise. 11, 12, 13, 14. Keep your posture. 15. All right, how's your back look? 16. Is it here or are we here? All right, 17, 18, 19. Anybody miss the mirrors right at the school? 20. I know it'd be weird. I don't have mirrors here, but you get used to those at the school and they're really nice. All right, okay. Now we're gonna squat and do our inside raise. So it's here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. All right, shake it off. Okay, 2 more, and then we're gonna be at 50 squats. All right. Next one is our squat tippy toes. So calf raise basically. So it's here and then tippy toes. Okay, here we go. 1, 10 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There's another set of 10. Good. Shake those out. And the last one are going to be a squat and a butt kick. Don't try to do it at the same time. Bad things could happen. As you come up, there you go, strike that heel up. All right, here we go. Ready? 1, 2. If you want to make it more challenging, stay low as you butt kick and then just dip down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. Okay, now the next set, you're going to go onto the floor for core and push-up moves. You can also use a chair. Okay, so if this, I'm going to modify today. So I'm going to use the bench and pretend that would be my chair. Okay, so if I'm doing a push-up from the chair here, okay, this is fine. Also, make sure, so I'm going to slide this is right up against the wall. I don't want the chair to go flying on me. And if it does, remember, forward break fall, right? Don't lose your teeth or your nose. All right, and this is okay, but you see how when I come down here, you see this crook in my hip, it comes here. So I want to actually keep that straight. So to challenge my core more, I'm going to plant my knees and feet further away from the chair. See how my angle is now? Now I have to really squeeze here to keep that plank position, that angle of my back. All right, so watch for that. So kind of bring your hips in. Okay, so set up your push-up position either way, or it's fine to do them on the floor on your knees too, or do them regular here, whichever you want to do. Lots of ways to do it, but just set yourself up and get ready. So we're going to do 10 push-ups here to start. All right, remember, breathe. I come in, I breathe out. 1, 2, 3, keep that core tight. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Of course, you could always do these on the wall as well. That would be fine as well on the wall. All right. Okay, now we're going to give our arms a little break here. Turn down, come around. All right, and we're going to move to our core. So go ahead and take a seat in the sit-up position. And then I'm going to come down to my back. Remember, this part of my back should be flat on the mat. One leg's extended. If you need to rest it, that's okay, but try to fight to keep it up. The other knee stays here. So it's like you're doing the bicycle deal we do, but we're stopping, we're holding it. Now, take and put your fingers on top of your forehead, and then you're just going to touch your right elbow to your left knee, or whichever side's up. 1, and try to twist. Watch your back, squeeze your core. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If you can't reach, that's okay. 8, 9, 10. Good. Just go as far as you can safely. Switch them up. Okay. This is easier too. Holding it higher can be a little easier, or bending it. 1, other side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh man, how about you guys? Tell me if that didn't get you burning right away. All right, back to our push-up position. So flip over. Okay, now from here, I know you couldn't see me, but basically on the bench I was doing this. Okay, now I'm going to do this. So you see the difference? Keeping my elbows in. Or we would call tricep push-ups, or maybe I've called them military push-ups. A lot harder because you're using more of your arms here on the back side. Okay, so assume that position here. Come in. I know from this angle it's probably hard to tell. All right, here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, you may be going faster than me, you may be going slower than me, that's okay. 6, just do 10 on your own. 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, very good. Most of you can probably guess what's next, but we're going to flip back over to here, into our sit-up position. And you're going to take now, and what we're going to do here is, again, the leg we're not reaching towards, if you can hold it above the mat there, that's great. If not, just leave it on the mat or the floor. Other foot's up. You guys can see me or not. And then hold it up as high as you can. Perfectly, if you can get to a right angle, that'd be great, but this is fine too, as high as you can get that leg. And then again, we're going to reach. Keep the leg there, reach with the opposite hand. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, that's nice. All right, other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. I don't know, those are really getting me today. Oof. Although I have to admit, it's been a while since I've done too much and working all the time. All right. Okay. Back to your push-ups. Okay, from here, you kind of pick which ones you want to do. Here, I'm going to go a little wider, go back to make it a little easier. But we are adding a leg move here to it. So it's here. You're going to go down and up, and you're going to kick straight back, squeeze your cheek. Okay? And then we'll do 2 of them. And then another push-up. If you are, let's see if I can have space. I'm not going to do it, but if you do the push-up and then leg raise. Okay, from here, if you're doing the standard. All right. Okay, ready? Here we go. Down and up. 1. Kick back. Kick back. Make sure you don't hit anything. 2. Squeeze that lower back, the butt. 3. Keep your core tight, guys. Breathe out. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Very good. Go ahead and come down here. This helps relieve some pressure into child's pose. That should feel good. Stretch that back a little bit. All right. Okay, now from here we're going to go back. Instead of going to our sit-up position, I want you to come down on the hip. Obviously, hopefully no one's doing these on hard floors. You have carpet or a mat or something. These are firm, but they're harder mats. These are cheap too, by the way, if you need to get a set. It gives a little cushion though. They're just basic puzzle mats. They're not like at the school, but they're really cheap and they do great for a little home workout room, especially if you scuff them or ruin it. Doesn't really matter. They're pretty tough though. But if you're interested, let me know. I can get these real cheap. All right, this leg's gonna come up here like this, and then in here, and then we're gonna squeeze. There's the squeeze right there. The obliques. Okay. Ready? And we can even extend the leg or you can leave it up. Your call. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You gotta squeeze. 9, 10. Good. And switch sides. No space here. There you go. That's not so bad. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna squeeze 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, good job, guys. Okay. Go ahead and hang out on the floor. Go ahead and put one foot in front. Tuck the other. Okay. This would be the time if you do have a towel using. It's great to use the towel to stretch down. That can really help. So, but I want you to breathe in through your nose. Breathe out and reach. Good. And then just hang out. Hold. If it loosens up a little bit, go a little further. But other than that, hold that position. Make it a little uncomfortable. Should feel good too at this point though. And relax. Good. And then I'm going to switch it up. I'm gonna do the same thing. Again, if you want to spend more time on one side, you know, go for it. It's good. It's good. Spend 15 minutes doing these stretches. Hopefully, nothing too intense, but hopefully you're warmed up at least today. Doing some squats and push-ups. Good. Keep breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Relax your body. Make sure it gets plenty of oxygen. Good. And from here, we have our butterfly. And put slight pressure and hold. And then go ahead and do your version of the hip. Here, laying, I think the favorite, at least my favorite, is just laying down. This arm comes across, and then pull those across the body. If you're in the chair, put your foot up on your thigh and lean forward. Stretch that hip out. You can relieve it and then pressure it up. Good. All right, other side. Good. Keep breathing. Good. We're up. All right. Here, I'm going to go to the hands a little bit. Stretch, pull those fingers back. I'm a little concerned. It's too quiet out there, my kids. I don't know about that. Rather, they're making a little noise, so I can hear them. All right. Think about the wrist. Remember, wrist and neck. Chicken peck, we didn't do that. I skipped that. It was on my list to do. You could always do that here. We're stretching the forearm, but work that neck, stretch it out. Head, wrists, things that we always think about the quads and the calves and shoulders, but remember these two just as important. Good. And then down. And then with the weather getting nicer, hopefully some of you guys can get out, do a little walk, and that's great. I want you doing that, or if you're on a treadmill or something else at home. But what do you do after that? Stretch. Okay, you can do a little that dynamic, that quick little pull stretches we do. But boy, after your walk, just take, even if it's 5 minutes, give yourself 5 minutes and stretch a little more. I think it will pay off big time in the long run. And even how you feel later that day. Because everyone knows it's great when you're warmed up and moving around, but then the cool down, not so fun. Your body gets cold, your muscles start to tighten up. That's where stretching comes in. And I'm telling this to myself too, because I'm really tight. Get up. I'm going to go to the calves again here. See if I can drive them a little further. almost there. Keep stretching. Make sure you switch that other leg like I just did if you didn't see it. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Ooh, this one's really tight. And then use some support. If you need to, stretch that quad and hip. Drive your hip forward. My shoulder, if you heard that one. Good, hold. Alright, almost there. Breathe. Now I can hear the kids. Alright guys, can't wait to have you guys back in class. Alright, I know you guys almost probably feel the same way. You're ready, you know, it's nice having a little break, but it's time to get back to it. I'm starting private lessons next week, but I understand if you don't want to take advantage of that. I will be screening people whenever they come in the door. Any fever, they're being turned away, just like the phase 1 reopening basically. So if you are interested in that, get on the website and select the time. We'll run you through some training mitts and get you back in. If you want to wait longer though, I know they do recommend that too, for depending on the age group. You know, that's fine, and I'm hoping by mid or end of May, maybe we could be back and running. So, again, feedback from you guys would be great, and hope everyone's staying safe and healthy and doing okay. And like I said, I miss you guys. So, all right, so we bring it in, right? 1, 2, 3, rock steady. 1, 2, 3, rock steady. All right, guys, keep it up.